church I'm supposed to go to check for gas. They had a sign on the door this morning that said they had a funeral, so they won't be back until about 1 o'clock. So I checked back just shortly after 1 o'clock, and the sign was still on the door, and I rang the doorbell, no answer. So now the sign's not on the door anymore, so I suppose somebody is there now. I'm gonna go ring the doorbell again. I figured I had to start recording though, because well, I don't like it being a their word versus mine situation with anybody. If I go to a mandated reporter and they tell me that they can't report something that they're mandated to report, I'd like to have it recorded. Why do I have so many recordings of mandated reporters not doing their jobs? Because they didn't think they had to do their jobs. They didn't think they had to do their jobs because I had to go in alone over and over and over again, which allowed the police to break the law over and over and over again. Natalie Bollinger was not my victim. I was hers. Well, I went to my friends to get help stopping abuse that was started and initiated by Natalie Bollinger. She went to her friends to have me threatened, harassed, intimidated, stalked, assaulted, to have my family and friends' lives threatened. That's not okay. Alright, so she got busted. She got busted with heroin. That ain't my fault. I didn't give it to her, I didn't feed it to her, I didn't sell it to her, and I didn't get her addicted to it. Anyway, let's go press the doorbell now that there's no sign, because it means somebody is probably here. Whether or not they're in the portion of the building here or not is debatable. If they're not, I'll have to come back later. Alright, I didn't actually hear it work. And I think it's supposed to light up when you press it, but it didn't, so. Maybe it's broken. I don't know. I was told they couldn't on Friday because it was a holiday. So during the weekend, no, because it's the weekend. And today, no, because there was a funeral until 1 o'clock. But after 1 o'clock, I'm back. I guess I should probably. I guess there's also more than one door. Nope, it's locked too. So yeah, knocking is probably the thing to do. I have to let them know their doorbell's broke. I'm almost out of gas. Yeah. Doesn't seem like they're there. They must be busy. I don't know. They've given me gas here before, so I know that they do give out gas vouchers. Well, no, the Seventh Day Adventist gives out the vouchers. This church here is the one that I have to walk down to the gas station, but I have to talk to the guy first, and it's, like I said, it's not looking like they're here. So it's 1:31. They close in like an hour and a half. I suppose I could go check to see if there's anybody at the Seventh Day Adventist, and then come back here. So I think I'm gonna do that. I just gotta there's enough gas in my car to do that. There's a lot of churches that I went to before this. People kept on saying, why don't you go to a church? Why don't you go to a church? I went to churches over and over again. I went to the Assembly of God to get help. Ron Nordyke was a fucking dick. I went to Solid Rock Bible Church. Same shit. Just so you know, Solid Rock Bible Church ain't just in Chapel, Nebraska. One of their pastors was recently in the news for, of course, none other than molesting children. You guys want to blame all that on Catholics? It ain't just Catholics. Alright, so the lady I needed to see literally just showed up. Like, at the door right as I was. So I guess I'm going around the block. As I was walking away, they let her in. So that means I don't know which one worked. It was probably me knocking on the door because I was there for a while after pressing the magic button. So I'll try this again. I'm still breathing. Yeah. I was told to come here on Friday, and then I was told on Friday you guys were closed because of a holiday and to come back Monday. And I came here this morning, and there was a sign on the door saying there was a funeral. So I came back at 1 o'clock, like I said. The sign was still on the door, and I came back again, and is your doorbell working?
You know, sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't.
All right.
Depends on how wet it is, I guess, outside. I don't know. What can I do for you?
I've been running around doing a bunch of errands and going to the appointments I'm supposed to. And I got my disability back, but I'm completely out of gas now. I'm trying to get some more. I know my disability shows up on the 2nd of every month now, and they were able to reestablish that. So I just gotta hold out until then.
Well, you know you need to talk to one of the pastors.
Yes, ma'am.
They're not here today.
All right.
Doug will be here for a little while tomorrow morning.
Yes, ma'am. Do you know what time?
Well, he's usually here when I come at 9. So.
All right.
Yeah.
Probably show up a little after 9.
Sorry.
Should I show up just a little after 9?
Yeah, that's great.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right. See ya.
guess we'll figure some stuff out tomorrow. Hopefully. I'm gonna go to the Seventh-day Adventist in case there's somebody there that might be able to hook me up with some gas. I know I had somewhere I was gonna try to be by 2 o'clock. The problem is there's so many different directions I'm being pulled in, like there's no way to keep it all straight. Especially not in these conditions, having to do this from the inside of a fucking vehicle. This is not easy. Just finding a place to organize this shit is damn near impossible. Down on the side of the road. Starts back up again. This might not be the best incline to park on. Um, I know it's not tonight. I think it's Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I'm not for certain. I think Mondays is in Bay City. I got a list, but I can't find it at the moment, or I'd tell you.
Looking for a person. I have something with a it's dinners. This church does it one night.
Yeah. I think they feed here tomorrow and Thursday. But if not, it'll be, yeah, the one up on 4th Street. Yeah. Well, tonight I'm pretty sure it'll be in Bay City. So I never go to the one in Bay City. I've never actually been to Bay City, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I got a vehicle, so I mean it's not a big issue for me except for the gas. Like right now I'm sitting on empty, so I'm at the church trying to get hopefully some gas money. This is the second church I stopped to today. So yeah, for me it ain't no better. I hope so. I hope to find the lady you're looking for too. Yeah, be safe. One thing we don't want to look at is equality. How was I treated by the general public versus my predators? Oh, well, they use the term mentally ill, and magically I must be the bad guy. And this right here is why we have laws that are supposed to protect disabled people, so they don't get away with doing the things that have been done to me repeatedly. Michelle Clark, several other victims, here's the thing, that when they were females, it was, oh, well, them poor females, those poor females. And when it was black folks, it's those poor black folks, those poor black folks. With Michelle Rodriguez, people made all sorts of excuses why it's okay for her to curse. Made all sorts of excuses why it was okay for Sammy Leon Lawrence IV and Zaid Atkinson to stand up for their rights. But then again, I'm a horrible person if I stand up for mine, right? Even if I stand up for them in the exact same way, I must be a horrible person because I'm a white male. And that's what the difference is between me and these other people. I'm a white male. So the Me Too movement don't give a shit about me. I don't fucking fit into their bullshit narrative of only women can be victims and only men can be predators. And I don't fit BLM's bullshit goddamn rhetoric about how only white people can be racist. Black people can't be racist. Well, that's bullshit and it's rhetoric. Alright, I guess I have the right of way, so I'm sorry for being a dick to these people. I was trying to let them go because it was just, well, it turned out they weren't turning anyway, they were just going straight. And in that particular case, I didn't even need to stop, I could have just pulled out. I understand the right of way, it's just, in the moment, I'm not always sure exactly what the right of way is. Especially in a town like this with so many fucking one-ways. Holy hell. And they're all in wrong places. gas. It died, so I guess we're doing okay. There's a guy sleeping on the front steps of St. Albans. That's interesting. Let's see how well this works out. Night parking, church parking only, all others will be towed. Well, it's a good thing I'm here for church business, huh? This is the one where on Monday nights they have a KKK meeting that doubles as an AA meeting, sort of, I guess. There's a sheriff's vehicle out front here too. Maybe he's part of the congregation or part of the KKK. Could be both. No, ma'am. I was told to go to different churches and see if they might be able to help out with gas. I was told to go to different churches and see if they might be able to help out with gas. I'm on empty. The church, First Christian, I think, is the one. They told me that if I come back tomorrow morning, that the pastor should be there tomorrow. And I was told I could check over here and see if you guys might possibly have a
There's
gas
nobody here, you
voucher.
can see that.
Yeah, I just realized that. I just knocked on the door.
We're going to be working in here this afternoon, but
Yes,
there's
ma'am.
nobody here that can give you money. We're
All right.
cleaning it out. The fellow that could do it has retired and gone to Washington,
Oh,
and so he's to be replaced.
all right. Thanks, ma'am.
I can't tell you any more than that. I don't know if there'll be anybody here tomorrow or not. What's tomorrow? Tuesday? I
Yep.
don't know. Wednesday, the priests are here, but what do you need? Gas?
Yes, ma'am.
How'd you get here?
I drove. My car's the ugly green one right there.
Yeah, but I mean, you had gas to get here.
Yes, ma'am. It's on empty. That's what I'm worried about is
Yeah.
running around all these places I'm told to go to while I'm already on empty. I'm hoping it starts up every time I stop.
Do you know where the police department is?
I do. They'll tell me to go to a church.
Oh. Okay, well, I'm meeting some people here
All right.
at 2. So I don't know if they can help you or not. They're not in charge of the money.
I get that.
Where's Kara's office? Oh,
It's over on First
yeah.
Street.
Did you go there?
I have been. They told me to go to the churches.
Yeah, they're just sending you all over the place, aren't they?
Yeah, that's kind of how it ends up going everywhere. 'Cause-
Well, it's a tough time.
yes, ma'am.
So, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. They'll be here too. We might be able to help you then. I don't know. But it can tell you something.
Yes, ma'am.
We're just in the process of changing from one person that was doing it every day to a person that's going to do it twice a week. So, that's all I know.
Well,
Which isn't much.
I gotta be patient. I can't just snap my fingers and make everything happen the way I want it
Well,
to.
if you
So
want to sit in your
useful
car until this
information.
other car gets here,
Yes, ma'am. I'll
maybe
certainly
they
do
can give
that.
you some ideas. But it sounds like you've kind of done the rounds.
Yes, ma'am.
So,
Well, I can wait until 2. That'll work.
yeah, they're supposed to be here at 2.
Hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. You know, just because something is frustrating doesn't mean that you're ungrateful. Just because you're not able to do something doesn't mean you're not trying. I wasted my resources on the people who said that they would help me how I needed. They took advantage of me, and that's not okay. I'm told that I wanted it, needed it, chose it, or deserved it. No, I don't. tortillas. Except they're square. Or rectangular now. That's the way I tear it off and eat it. It's easier than trying to bite into it with no teeth. Oh. I guess just about that down. Holiday lunch and Hawaiian cuisine on Saturday, November 19th, from 1 to 3 p.m. St. Albans at the Scoper Church downstairs. Alright, we got this. Nope, it's not. I think I went to the wrong door. Underneath that door, there's somebody sleeping there. I don't know, it's 2 o'clock. She said she had to meet somebody here at 2 and to wait. I don't know where she went. Hello.
You're looking for the community helper funds?
The guy quit.
Yeah, well,
He
we will
retired, moved to Washington. She told me that you guys won't have anybody here until probably Wednesday, but she's
Exactly.
waiting on some people who were supposed to be here at 2, so I could wait around till 2 until they showed up and then ask them if they had any suggestions.
Well, we don't have any money till Wednesday because I've got to make the deposits. So unfortunately, where are you from?
Chapel, Nebraska.
Nebraska. We're
Yes,
from
sir.
Kansas City. So we've
Oh,
been up-
wow.
we've been up the Tarkio Road and all of those places, so but I'm sorry that, we've got two new people coming in Wednesday, and he will have the checkbook and I'll make the deposit so he'll have some money on Wednesday. I'm sorry I know, what are you supposed to do it for 2 days, but
Well, I got my car parked right there.
Yeah.
I'm on the E. I've
Yeah.
been to 3 different churches while on empty.
Yeah.
2 of them twice.
yeah.
So as long as I'm able to get the car out of the parking lot, I'm gonna try to make it down there to the Fred Meyers, and I'll
Yeah.
try to fly a sign to make a couple of bucks.
Yeah, sure.
It's worth an effort.
Yeah, it
Thank you,
is.
sir. My name is Sean, by
Hey,
the way.
Sean, I'm Mick. Glad to
Good
meet
to meet you,
you.
Mick.
But the thing we call is the ecumenical community, and we have 4 or 5 churches that donate to it. Here's what we do. They don't help much, but. When we see somebody on the street at Fred Meyer, we keep these gold dollars and we give them to them. So,
Oh, heck yeah.
let's see, you don't want to save them, you need to spend them, but
Yeah, well, it's
they're hard to
easier
get anymore.
If it's coins,
Yeah,
people are a lot more likely to spend them
Yeah.
because it's coins.
yeah.
But a lot of people, I've seen them try putting these into the quarter machines, and then they lose it, and then they don't know where to check at the bottom because they have the little slot on the left-hand side right where the soda is, and they've got the one on the right-hand slot where it falls into, and they check the wrong one.
So anyway, if you need to get gas, that'll work on the gas station.
Oh, this
so.
is $2 worth of gas,
There
and
you
that's
go.
more than I
Or,
got.
Whatever. All right, so we'll see you Wednesday.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
9 on Wednesday. 9 to noon.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I'll make sure I'm here. All right. So what am I gonna do? Spend these $2 on gasoline? Is it a lot of money? No, it's not, but it'll replace at least part of the gas that I spent running around on empty, hoping I could get enough for gas. And I got I want to say 90 cents in my pocket worth of change to go with it, so that's like $2.90. That'll work. That's better than nothing. All right. Let's see what we can do. I did make sure I brought these because the church that I was told to go to they wanted evidence of contacting these different places. Now it's Monday and it's 2 o'clock, so that means it's time to go down and see how Jason and them are doing. If they got the time and are available. I was pretty sure it was 2 o'clock. But I said I'd meet up with them. Although before I do that, I do need to try to get some gas in here, so that's what I'm gonna do. side. There's so many people here with shiny new vehicles that if I can't see around the vehicle to be able to tell if there's traffic on the other side, I can just look at the reflection on the side of the vehicle and see if there's a vehicle on the other side of it. Alright. Well, it looks to me like Alright, good to be with you. Thanks for coming to visit. Stay out of trouble or don't get caught. Remember, you are your brother's keeper and no victim left behind.